my channel. So today I'm finally going to be doing a review on this Longqi hair. If you haven't been following me already, I was sent this hair to review a few weeks ago, and I've had it in for about 2.5 weeks now, so I think that I'm ready to give like a full and honest review. It's not really in its best state right now because I've been all over the place today. I've been like out in the heat taking pictures and just I'm still on spring break, so it's like been a mess, but we'll get more in detail about how the hair changes depending on the weather later on in the video. So if you haven't been following me so far with this hair, like on Snapchat or Twitter or on Instagram, I just want to give you a little bit of background about where this hair came from. So like I mentioned earlier, it's from an AliExpress store called Longqi, and I have in the Malaysian body wave bundles. I have 1 pack of 26, 1 pack of 24, and 2 packs of 22. Well, we didn't use like a half a pack of the 22, so I have in about 3.5 bundles. And then on top I have a 20-inch closure. So let's just go ahead and get right into my thoughts on the hair. So I'm going to put a picture right here of what my hair looked like the day I got it done. If you follow me on social media, then you know that my friend Destiny did it. She is in Bowie, Maryland, and I will put her Instagram handle and everything in the description box below. If you're in Baltimore, if you're in Maryland, or if you're in Bowie and you want to get your hair done by her, you can contact her through her Instagram, and she did an amazing job. Like, my closure looks so natural, and that day we had actually straightened it. I'll put a picture of what it looked like in its natural state also right here so you can see it. So it has a natural body wave, and then for the first like week and a half I wore it straight, and then after that I started wearing it in its like body wave curly state. So when I was wearing it straight, it pretty much stayed straight pretty well for the whole time that I had it straight. When I would go out in the heat and everything, it wouldn't really puff up. I didn't have to straighten it every day. I straightened it probably twice the whole time I wore it straight, and like I said, I wore it straight for about a week and a half, and it also straightened really easily as well. So like I said, it has a natural body wave, and we just straightened it right away. We didn't blow dry or anything first, and it straightened very easily. So about this closure on the top, she did leave a little bit of my hair out in the front, so that way I would have some edges out and it would look a little bit more natural. So what I've been doing is I just kind of edge control my edges, and so that way it will blend in well with the closure on the top. And I have hair out all down here and also on this side, and it pretty much blends pretty well. Like when the hair would blow in the wind, it wouldn't really look fake because, you know, I have my edges out. And on top of that, you don't have to worry about your edges being braided up too tight so they won't break easily. I love having my edges out, not only because it helps to make the weave look more natural, but I can like wash my edges and condition them and put oil in them, and I don't have to worry about them, you know, breaking off. The edge control that I was using to lay my edges is the Carol's Daughter Macadamia Holding Control Smoother. Unfortunately, this is discontinued now, so you can no longer find it anywhere, which sucks because it's an amazing edge control. But a really good alternative to this is the Hicks edge control. I'll put a picture of it right here so you can see what it looks like. It's a great edge control. Like, it will leave your edges super smooth and just silky and nice. Personally, for this, I like to use edge controls that are more on the waxy side, so that way they slick down a lot better. With gels like Eco Styler gel and stuff like that, it doesn't really work with natural hair and trying to blend it in with weaves, because our natural hair kind of curls up more with gel, like Eco Styler gel, whereas with the wax like this or like the Hicks edge control, the hair is smoothed out a lot better. Another good alternative to use on your edges would be the Gorilla Snot edge control, whatever it's called. This is not what the container actually looks like. I actually stole some of this from my mom, but this works really well as well. I just personally don't like using it too often because it does leave some residue on the hair, and it's not really that moisturizing either. So if you do decide to use something like this, I would always suggest using an oil like coconut oil or castor oil with it, so that way your edges are still getting moisturized and you don't have to worry about it being too stiff. But I would highly recommend the Hicks edge control as an alternative to my favorite Carol's Daughter edge control smoother. So shedding and tangling. I did not experience much tangling or shedding at all. Honestly, like even when it's in this really puffy state like this, it doesn't really tangle. I can like literally comb my fingers through it with no problem, and this is like the biggest I've ever had it right now, because like I said, I've been out in the heat, so it puffed up a little bit more than usual. But like I said, even in this state, it's really easy to rub my hands through, and as you can see, there's like no shedding on my fingers. I've been using, where is my brush? I've been using this really old paddle brush. I would suggest using a bigger one. This is just the only one that I had on me at the time, but I've just been using this to kind of detangle the hair. And as you can see, I haven't brushed this hair since this morning, and I'm easily like combing through it with this brush. Very, very, very easy to comb through, and very little shedding as well. Even, you know, on the bottoms here, it's just like, it's great. The hair is also pretty thick, so I mean, I do have about 3.5 bundles in, but still, it's very, very thick. It has a lot of volume. I can kind of like swing it around. And it's just, I've really been liking how well it's been holding up. But one way that I have been preventing tangles and breakage and everything is by braiding my hair at night and rolling the ends. But just maintaining it just like you would your regular hair is very, very important with any weave. And taking care of the hair will also help to prevent any shedding or anything. But overall, very, very little shedding, like I said. Easy to rub my hands through. It's just been easy. It's been really easy to work with. Another thing I really like about this hair is that, like I said, it can be straightened, but it also can be worn in a lot of natural hairstyles. Because it has a natural body wave, it definitely shapes well to different styles like braids, rollers, flexi rods. I haven't tried flexi rods yet, but I plan on trying it before I take it out. Because the hair has so much volume and it kind of is thick like natural hair, you can do so many things with it. I've also really been loving the closure because you guys know that I'm on this road to like no heat for a year, or not no heat. I'm going to use heat because I have the closure on my hair, but no straightening for a whole year. So having my hair tucked away and everything completely, besides my edges obviously, is great. And I really love not having to worry about my hair. Like, it's spring break for me right now, and it's literally been like spring break. Like, I don't have to worry about my hair. Literally having natural hair is like another full-time job. So just having it tucked away and only having to worry about this hair on the top it's been like amazing. So if you're thinking about getting a weave or protective style or anything like that, I would highly suggest a closure or a frontal because it just really makes your life so much easier. And since we're talking about the closure, I did want to mention that my stylist, Destiny, she did bleach the closure. Now, the process to bleach the closure, I have no idea. That's not my forte. But if you want to mention her or comment on one of her pictures, or, you know, DM her and ask her how she did it, feel free to. She's open to answering any questions. But bleaching the closure just kind of helps to make it look a little bit more natural because it comes kind of dark, so it wouldn't really match with my scalp color. So someone asked about the consistency of the curl pattern, and I basically, after I straightened it, I did try to test it to see if straightening it messed up the natural curl pattern, and honestly it wasn't exactly the same as how it was, but it was okay with me because I knew I was going to probably, you know, roll it or flexi rod it or braid it at night. So if you straighten the hair, the curl pattern does change slightly. It's not going to be as defined as it is in the beginning. That's just how it is. But me personally, like I said, it didn't bother me because I knew I was going to alter the actual curl pattern myself anyway by doing braid outs and, you know, stuff like that. Also, a few people asked how long the hair laid on me. I am 5'1", and the longest piece of bundle that I have, and like I said earlier, is 26. And so I'm just going to quickly kind of show you guys how long the hair looks in this curly, puffed out state. So it comes like down to my butt almost. So it's a really cute length, honestly. I will insert a picture of what it looks like when it's straightened, but when it's curly, this is how far it comes down. And like I said, I am like 5'1½"-ish. The front is a little bit shorter, obviously, and it comes to like here. So I think that is it about the hair. Overall, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give this hair like a 9.1. The only reason why I'm not giving it a 10 is because it does puff up. Like I said, that's kind of inevitable, but it just kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. But if you don't mind it puffing up or anything, consider this a 10. I'm actually going to be doing something a little bit different with this hair probably for next week. Stay tuned to see what I do. Overall, I would definitely recommend buying this hair. It is a great price for what you get, especially for the longer lengths, because usually, you know, with more expensive brands, the longer the hair, the more you're paying, especially with 4 bundles. Come on, like, it's a great price. I actually have some more hair reviews coming in the future, so I'm super excited to be doing more of those for you guys. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my new blog, which is called www.thebeautyplug.org. And also, there will be giveaways exclusive for people that follow me on the blog. So, you know, giveaway. Speaking of giveaways, guess who's giving away some Longqi bundles? Like I mentioned in my first review video, I am doing a giveaway for some hair. Make sure you check the description box below to see all the rules and what you have to do to try to win the bundles. It's honestly a super easy giveaway, and it's only going to run for 4 days, so make sure you go ahead and get in it as soon as possible. Yeah, find all the information below, and good luck. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye!